Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some comic book pickups to share with you guys. And before I get into the comic book pickups, I am going to show you guys some other magazines and stuff that I got that I thought I might as well include in this video here. I got stuff from all over the place, thrift stores, uh, used bookstores, all over the place really, including some yard sale finds, which I'll actually start out with. These ones here, I got them from a yard sale. They were $2 each. They are issues from this sci-fi magazine called Omni. They're both from 1993, and I grabbed them because they seemed the most interesting to me. And there were even a couple of old video game ads in here as well. But even the stories included are pretty interesting. So the first one is this one here from October 1993, and the other one is this one here from December of 1993. Moving on, I got these ones here from Buy and Sell Kings. They have a huge comic book section with everything just really dirt cheap. They also have a lot of like gaming magazines and comics, like large format comics and other sort of collectibles magazines and stuff like that. But they have a pretty decent section there, but they mostly have a lot of video games at their store. But I was looking around, I saw these here, and I forget how much I got them for exactly, but I think they were like 50 cents a piece. So I got two issues of Toy Fair magazine. This one here features Gundam. Sorry, I'm not too certain which one here, but like a Gundam figure on it. And the other one here features Unicron on the cover of it. I also got Comics Values Monthly. This one here is... I actually don't know what issue this is, but it had Superman on the cover, and it even had a Superman poster on the inside that's still there. And what I found interesting about this is that while at first I thought it was just going to be like a value guide, it actually has a lot of different articles, of course all Superman related, but a whole bunch of different articles and such, and even guides for the prices of different products as well. But it was a pretty interesting magazine, so definitely had to grab that one there. These next two, though, are comics. They are some large format comics, though. This one here is a Marvel Super Special comic of Labyrinth. It pretty much looks like it follows the movie exactly. It cuts out a whole lot of stuff just to fit in a comic book format, but it even has a couple of screen grabs on the back as well, and that was pretty interesting to find. And the last one that I got from Buy and Sell Kings was this comic here that apparently was given out on a free comic book day. But I personally have never seen this one here. But it's for Street Fighter, and it just says issue number 0 and free on there. Of course, because it was a free item. And that's the back of it as well. And now moving on to the last set of stuff that I want to show you guys here. I went to the Value Village I typically go to today, and they had a ton of comics out. It was mostly Daredevil and a whole bunch of Spawn, as well as a couple of other random things. I think the next most plentiful comic there was a whole bunch of Teen Titans comics. There were also some like spin-off Teen Titans. There was Teen Titans and Teen Titans Sellouts or something. I'm not too familiar with the Teen Titans series, so I couldn't really say. But the shitty thing is that they were bagged, and they were 2 per bag, and priced at $2.99 per bag. So just to get an idea, usually comic books at Value Village cost 99 cents, if not less. And now they wanted $3 for two, so that's an extra 50 cents per comic, which kind of sucks, but oh well. I grabbed a couple of interesting comics here. This first set here has a Terminator comic on the back of it, Terminator Endgame, and it was issue number 1 of 3. And the reason why I grabbed this one here is for the other comic that was included, and that's Lobo Infanticide, number 1. I personally like Lobo, and when I saw this, I knew I was definitely grabbing that one. The other 4 comics that I got, though, pretty straightforward. Like I mentioned, there were a lot of Spawn comics there, and they were all between the issues of 1 to about 20. I think it went up to 18, but I don't quite remember right now. But I grabbed these ones here, issues 1 through 4. I was going to grab more, but I really didn't want to spend all that much more money, so I just grabbed these ones here. So it's issue number 1, 2, 3, and 4. But yeah, they had a lot of them there, and this tends to happen to me very often, that I will go to a thrift store and they'll have a massive set of comics in a row from one series, and I get conflicted whether or not I should buy the whole set or just a couple of them to at least start out the story. But that was my choice to just get those 4, and hopefully I come across more in the future. But yeah, that's what I got in terms of comic book pickups. More comics will be coming soon, considering that it's almost New Comic Book Day, and there's plenty of Rebirth comics coming out that I want to pick up. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below. And also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. Check that out as well if you'd like. And that's it. See ya.